All right, problem 34. We have the graph of y equals negative 5x squared plus 9 passes through the point 1, 2a in the standard xy coordinate plane. What is the value of a? All right, we have a lot of stuff going on here, right? So we have a graph of a line, but the line has a square in it. It's got that square right there, so which means this is not slope-intercept form, which means this isn't a line. It isn't a straight line, at least. This is an exponential, right? So it passes through 1, 2a. So this a is what we're finding the value of. We're not finding the value of x for this particular problem. We're finding the value of a. So important to note that as well. All right, so anytime we have a point that's given and we have a graph of a line, we can directly plug that in. So let's plug it in. 2a, remember, is our y value. Our coordinates are x, comma, y, because our function is in terms of x and y, right? So then, in order to solve the equation in terms of a, we just need to plug it in. So we have y is going to equal 2a, and x, right on top, is going to equal 1. Our equation is negative y equals negative 5x squared plus 9. So just directly substituting those in, we have 2a is going to equal negative 5 times 1 squared plus 9. And now this is just route solving for x. Remember, our steps are, we determine what our values are. So x is 1, y is 2a, because our order pairs are x and y. The next step is substituting into the equation just directly. Y is 2a, so we just put it in for it. X is 1, so we just put it in for it, okay? Nothing else has been done so far. So then solving, we want to get our a alone. We want to isolate the variable. Anytime we're solving for an equation, we isolate our variable that we're trying to solve for. So we're going to simplify the right side of the equation. So this is less of a mess. So our 2a gets carried down. We have negative 5 times 1 squared, which is just 1. Remember, we have PEMDAS. We always have PEMDAS. Super important. PEMDAS. So parentheses is our first step, which is why we're doing this here. Well, we don't have any parentheses, right? So we're doing exponents. Nothing's inside being added or multiplied inside our parentheses or subtracted. So we go on to exponents, okay? So exponents, which is why we did our 1 squared. Remember, 1 squared equals 1 times 1, which equals 1. So that's all we're doing here. That's why that just like went away, right? It's just 1 squared equals 1. If this was a 2 squared, this would turn into 4, right? So 2a, carry that down because nothing happens, is negative 5 times 1. We're on the multiplication of PEMDAS. So it's going to be negative 5 plus 9. Combining like terms, we have negative 5 plus 9, which is the same as 9 minus 5, if you like to think of it that way, which is going to be 4. We divide each side by 2, because everything you do to one side, we have to do the other side, unless we're combining, right? So that's going to be a equals 2. So our answer is F, which is 2.